hopefully they'll give us... How are we all doing, everybody? Thank you very much for joining me. I'm coming to you live from inside the tunnels of Stage 2 of the Metro in Sydney, Australia. How are we all doing? That's a little bit of a preview, actually, you're seeing in the background there, of what's to come tomorrow on our YouTube channel. We're going to be doing the whole Stage 2 length of the Sydney Metro from yesterday's opening day. I was at the front of the train from Sydenham all the way to Chatswood on one of the journeys, and I captured all of the video. I stopped and started it between stations though, while I was waiting for it to aboard passengers and whatnot. So yeah, I'm going to edit it down into one package, and you'll see the whole video up on our YouTube channel tomorrow. So it will be around about a 22 minute video. So it's going to be really, really cool. Do look forward to it. It'll premiere on our YouTube channel sometime tomorrow, and then afterwards it'll be shown at a higher resolution, maybe, I'm not sure. But anyway, how are we all doing? Hopefully everybody's well. What a hell of a day we have for you guys today, don't we? Probably not going to stay with this background for the stream because I'm not sure how the frame rate's going to react with it. But anyway, this is the first part of the clip, by the way, folks. So this is heading towards the first station, which is Waterloo from Sydenham. Then you got, after that, what is it, Waterloo Central. Then it's Gendai, Martin Place, Barangaroo, and it goes under Sydney Harbour. Then it's Victoria Cross, Crow's Nest, and then Chatswood, and it links up to the Stage 1, the original part of the Sydney Metro, which was released in 2019. Stage 3 is tomorrow, releasing in the fall of 2025. So it'll be the late half of 2025 for Stage 3. Now, Stage 3 is going to take over the normal train line that runs through to Bankstown. The normal train line will become the Metro. So it's in its final days, I can say, for people. Are we actually live? We got no chat going on here. What's going on? Normally the chat would be up and running. Let me double check. Yeah, we're live. We're live. Okay. All right. So yeah, there's the start of the trip, by the way. You can see there. That's the start of the journey. Let me bring it up on the screen a bit more for you guys so you can actually see it. It's a really, really cool trip. We can have a look at that. Look at that. Very good. I'm driving the train. It's driverless. This train is driverless, by the way, folks. So you can sit at the front, and you can sit at the back of the train too. And it's got a mirror, and it goes sort of downwards like that. It's really cool. But hold on to the side. Trust me, this thing is very bumpy, especially at the start there. And when you're going around curves, oh man, I'll be pre-warning you guys. Hold on to your hats when you're leaving from Martin Place going to Barangaroo, or vice versa. There's a big sharp corner. It's crazy. Even though it slows down, it's very, very crazy. All right, so let me get myself down there, and I'll swing myself another backdrop now, and yeah, we'll go from there. All right, so just bear with me for a second. I just gotta go in and replace that. And what will we replace it with? We'll replace it with a Sydney Metro train. That's what the train looks like, folks. So it's the Sydney Metro train. It's a beautiful train. It's driverless, and it's had some issues throughout the time since it was first released in 2019. It's had some breakdowns and whatnot, but no derails or anything like that, so it's been good. Right, we are ready to rock and roll. Where's everybody tonight? It's very quiet. Very quiet. I got the live chat up and going. It is subscribers only. Come and join us on the live chat tonight. We are hours away to the Dovetail Direct, the reveal of TSW 2024-25. So it's going to be an absolute fantastic night. We already know about what's been going on with the leaks. We're not going to get into that tonight. We know what we know how peed off we are about that and whatnot. Unfortunate. We have the Northampton loop is what we're doing first up here on Train Sim Classic. Yes, it's another piece of the missing puzzle that Dovetail didn't end up doing when West Coast Mainline South was released. And as you know, in the past I've done the other missing piece of the puzzle, which was it ATS? I think ATS did that too. Yeah, ATS did that as well. I did watch Alan Thomson earlier today with the route, and it's not too scenery or anything, but like he was saying, he's very similar to what I am. I'm streaming off the same. I'm exactly the same setup what he was doing there. I all the time I live stream off the same graphics card, so I can't afford two graphics cards in one system. I could probably put in my old 1060 wherever the hell that is. I don't even think I got that thing anymore, but anyway. I could do that, but what's the point? Right, so we're going to change the backdrop a few times today, ladies and gentlemen. I've got a couple of nice photos of the Mary Yang, which is the new inner city train as well here in Sydney. I finally got that on film, and I've finally seen it in real life. I have not seen this train in real life, this new inner city Mary Yang, until yesterday. Oh my God. I have to say, you got to see this thing in real life. It is absolutely sexy. It is the sexiest train I've ever seen. Besides ICE, obviously, but, or Amtrak or Cella. Anyway, we're ready to rock and roll. How are we going, Chris? Welcome aboard. Subscribers only. It is the 170th. I was up and down about doing tonight, actually, with... I was going to do Train Sim World, actually. I was going to change it because it is the time for Train Sim Classic this week. But I was going to change it for Train Sim World. Back to my summer look, buddy. Back to my summer look. It is gone. Yep. Kayla's not happy about that. I'll tell you that much. Let me just double. There might be a bit of a flicker just here, folks. I just got to bounce in between the screens. Right. Yeah, Kayla's not happy about it, I'll tell you that much. And then my daughter's laughing her head off, going to be egghead again. Yeah. You got to love it. All right. What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm going to start this again, but I had it all set up, ready to go earlier. But I think it makes more sense to actually do it this way. So when you get this missing piece, ladies and gentlemen, it's at ATS. It is $26, $27, $28, something like that. And yeah, it's not too bad. $28 Australian, it's like £13.99 or something. So it's not a bad price, not a expensive price. But I was looking at the length of it, and looking at it on the map, it looks small, but when you actually do it, it's actually quite big. So and there's been a couple little tweaks apparently on the main side of it from the original south side of it, but nothing full on like Alan Thomson was saying. So it is good to go. We don't have the Class 3 19 at the moment. I have got plans to do that later on. I was looking at that livery, the liveries of that earlier today, and some of the stuff. And it looks quite nice. And the Class 87 stuff, I've got not all the pieces of the puzzle for the Class 87, but I got the loco itself, but not all the other pieces of the puzzle. So there's too many pieces of the puzzle for that one, so I'm like, forget about it. But what we're doing today is we are doing the Class 350, and it is going to be the London Northwestern Railway, which, as we know, was one of the leaks. I thought it was fitting to do this today, as this is this has been on second on my list for the highest for the routes that I want the most in Train Sim World. I always wanted the south section, even though I wanted it to Birmingham. It's only going to Milton Keynes, apparently. I would have loved to have seen the whole thing. But anyway, we're going from Northampton to Birmingham, so it's completely different than what ATS did. So I think it is. I think it is. I'm not 100% certain on that. But anyway, we will... the year is 2023. Drive the LNE WR, the 3504005. 350405, sorry. My apologies. Northampton to Birmingham, New City, and... New Street, sorry. That is Birmingham Central. So let's, without further ado, crack into that. It's 6:01. And it is a summertime, nice clear run. All right. There it is, the C404. That is available now, ladies and gentlemen, also for purchase for the Feather River Canyon. I was actually really considering buying this before I actually seen the ATS new West Coast loop, and I was like, yes, 100% definitely doing that. Love the West Coast Mainline. I love every bit of it, every bit and penny they're running the Train Sim Classic. It's just magical. So, yeah, I jumped on it straight away, and I was like, yep, not getting the C24 now till I get paid again. So yeah, I'll wait till I get paid, and who knows, there might be something else that'll come out before then. Who knows? Tommy D there, ladies and gentlemen, latest screenshot contest there. A beautiful, beautiful photo there. I cannot deny that. And black and red with his 1 billionth win once again there with the BNSF. That's the 44 DC and the SD for 70 Ace. Beautiful, beautiful logo it is. And there's another person just there that's won contest a fair few times as well, and that's with the CSX AMD SD40/2. Right. Oh, wouldn't that be a pain in the butt in real life if that happened on the East Coast Mainline? West Coast, East Coast, it doesn't matter. If it was on a major railway, it doesn't matter where it is around the world. It'll be like hell on earth. But yet again, if it was in India, they'll probably just run over it. All right. This always happens. Forget about it. It's got something to do with containers or something. So what you do is press the F12 button, and you just go to cancel, and it just gets rid of it. Good morning, driver. Set your destination accordingly. Open the doors and let passengers to board. Make sure that the main time you consider to brief further information. Okay, so I already know where we're going, so you've got to press the F7 button. So till we get to Birmingham, and then it's on alphabetical order, so we should be close now. There it is, Birmingham New Street. Good to go. We'll turn that on, and we'll flip that around, and we'll put that.
TPWS and AWS operational.
And that is actually changed a hell of a lot, actually. That's different, which is quite cool. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just get on those lights, the daylights. This is the Class 350. So this is what is coming to Train Sim World. No one going off there. Beautiful, beautiful logo. I can't not express how sexy this paint job is. I've always been a fan of this. When I seen it first up on the Creators Club on the 377, I'm like, oh wow, this is a beautiful. Love the color scheme. It's yeah. And this is operated by West Midland Trains. So that's one of the reasons why they can have this license, because West Midland Trains is licensed to with the Birmingham Cross City. Let's have a look at the station. This is Northampton. This is one of the new stations in the. This is part of the line. It's got some beautiful signage on there. Okay, it's a nice looking station, this one actually. You got Northampton in there. Not sure if there's anything in the inside. It's just to disappear. Yeah, would be nice to see some detail, but I think that would be highly unlikely. Wow, look at that. And the route ends all the way over there. On that side of things. It goes up through there. Yeah, it's very nice. Very nice. Actually, I think that one there is actually a German asset, I think. Got the canal on the side here. Very, yeah, because this is the continuation. I do believe the canals that go to Birmingham. It's fitting for the region anyway. And they got a couple of them over here in the. Is it a holding yard? Yeah, it's a holding yard. I'm just texting on the edge of the platform. Mind the gap. No, don't worry. I'm just not going to worry about that. Let's have a look inside the cab. This is Alan Thomson route, but this is Armstrong Powerhouse enhancement pack. So it's a Armstrong Powerhouse loco. Well, it's a DLC. So I purchased that earlier today as well. So I've spent a fair bit of money today. It was about $30, $50 or something on the whole thing. And it was definitely worth it because the main reason I did it is because, West Coast. And also, we're giving you guys a little teaser. A little teaser of the 350. For people that can't get on the PC. It's like, oh, God damn it, I've got to wait for Trains of World 2024, 25. Code name, question mark if it's TSW5 or whatever. It's pretty obvious it is. But, we're just going to go with 24, 25 season at the moment. I pretty much call that every year anyway. It's the same shit, same smell. We all know that. Fancy new features to try to sell it, whatnot. Yeah, this is what you got to do. If they think it's a business, if it's a business strategy that's working, then they're gonna stick with it, aren't they? Until it stops working, and then they'll come up with another business strategy. Right. Train lover, how you going? Welcome aboard. Let's give it a bit of a horn. What are we waiting for? Why am I not moving? Don't understand why I'm not moving. That's that'd be right, cause I didn't have the DAE on. Let me just get the menu out. I might have to get the menu out here in a second. Find out what's going on. Pentagraph's up, so surely we should be moving. Why aren't we moving? That's what I want to know. Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah, this is weird. This is quite weird. Why aren't we actually moving? Just give me a second now. I'm just going to have to look at the manual and find out what's going on. Find out why is it not working? That's quite weird. It's quite weird. Okay. All right. Might have to pause the stream for a second and watch a video. I'm not sure at the moment. Let me just see if I can try and get this up and going. If not, I'll have to reset it and just see if I can get it up and going on that. I don't know what's going on. Why is it not driving? Why is it not driving? Yeah, this is quite weird. Let's get to watch the menu again. Power source. Did I change the power source? I don't think I did. DC. No, we want AC. AC. That's quite weird. Why is it not actually driving? If anybody can help me out, that'll be appreciated. I don't understand why it's not driving. Okay, I'm going to reset that again. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to try again. If not, I'm going to have to pause the stream and then come back later on and see if I can actually... Don't understand why it's not driving. That's weird. Yeah, I got it in forward. Got it in forwards. I say I didn't have a. I only just set up this trip. Took the photo. Didn't even start moving it earlier today. I haven't had a practice or anything. I haven't had the time. I had so much other stuff I had to do.
TPWS and AWS operational.
Okay. Well, I'll just have to light up again and find out if I can get it all up and running. That's all I can do. Just watching a quick video, see how to get it up and running. Railway guy. Yeah, it's that time of the year again. I don't get excited as much as I used to, because it's just knowing the simple fact that they're going to show it all off, and then it's like, well, get ready for a whole bunch of brand spanking new bugs. Fancy new features that'll probably disappear within a month. I don't get excited as much as I used to. Okay, let's give you guys a brief what was supposed to happen on this one. On a misty September morning, your duty began in Northampton as you prepared to depart with a LNWR stopping train boarded Birmingham City. Once underway, you will be calling all stations to Birmingham International, running fast through to New Street. Maximum speed of the Class 350, obviously the HS2 is not on the side of it, there, as you know. Just be prepared of that because it's older. So this was prior to HS2 building. Maximum speed of Class, or starting to build. Class 350, 110 miles per hour, and EP speeds do not apply to your train. Therefore, use your route knowledge to ensure that you are only... you may require tab at certain signals as you progress. Okay. This will be quite interesting. Request pass the danger approved. Okay, I don't understand why I can't get this up and running. What do I do? I really don't understand. Like, it's just not letting me move at all. Okay. Unfortunately, folks, I'm going to have to pause the live stream and come back later today. So I'll be leaving you guys for now. Yeah, might have to set up another live stream. Sorry about the delay, folks. We got it all sorted out. So if anybody's there still, thank you for your patience. I award you a cup of beer. A pint. No. Drinks on me? No. Right. I've sorted it out. Turns out that I needed to set up, it was set up in DC to start it off, and I had to acknowledge some other stuff through that damn screen over here. So I was pressing 1 and whatnot. It's all been sorted. Anyway, we got it up and going. Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen, to Choo Choo Tuesdays. Right. What you're seeing on the backdrop of me, ladies and gentlemen, is that's Sydenham Station, where the journey of the Stage 2 of the Sydney Metro starts, ladies and gentlemen. I was there yesterday. This is footage from me. This will be in a better quality video. That'll be the full trip will be on our YouTube channel in the next 24 hours. So we'll be editing up that later on this evening. And that'll premiere tomorrow on Wednesday. It might be Tuesday evening in the US. It will be Tuesday evening in the US when that gets released, so do note that. Hello for everybody around the world, wherever you are around the world. Thank you very much for joining me. People in the UK, Germany, Guten Tag, France, bonjour. Italy, I can't say vanculo, that'll be rude. That's too rude. Mamma mia, it's that day, isn't it? And obviously my people in the USA, hello. And of course my home country of Australia, g'day mate. And the brothers over in New Zealand, choi bro. Alright. I'm just pointing out on this video that you're seeing in the background. I was just pointing out the on the edge there. You see where the lights are. It's like a walkway along there. That's on there in case there's emergencies and stuff. Got some more holding yards here. Here's the other London Midland paint job, by the way. Oh, sorry, Northwest. I'm so used to the Midland being on the side of the Class 350s. All right. Very highly detailed, I tell you that much. They've done a really, really good job on this one. Yeah, the APs are always hard to... the APs have always been a hard train to really get your head around. Some of them are quite difficult, and when you're playing for the first time, like I am here today, it's with this 350 version, it's yeah, getting used to the different button setups and the way the trains are set up. These are like expert range. They're just really got a lot more to it. This is a forecast set, by the way. It's a forecast set. But little teaser of what's to come in Train Sim World 24-25. Look at that. You'll be seeing this in September. Or whenever they... Well, September, October, that's the time frame. That's the time frame. A lot of people are saying the 17th. It could be the 17th, you know. It makes a lot of sense that it is, but also I was really up and down about that actually, because that being a Tuesday. I thought I think it was Thursday last year actually for the Train Sim World release. Train Sim World 4, and I think the year before was the same. I can't actually remember that. I think it was early access actually last year, wasn't it? Yeah, it was early access. Deluxe edition was early access. Well, so-called early access, 4 days early access. I think the year prior to that was 7 days or something. I've totally lost count. But yeah, 12 months ago feels like yesterday still. I still remember that beautiful music they played and for the first time, and I was like, wow, this is just so. The music. I actually felt like crying actually with the music. It was beautiful, wasn't it? The violin in the background and the orchestra. And it was quite nice. Look like they were in an abandoned warehouse with just a bunch of orange lights. There, like they'll say in the July roadmap, we haven't got the stools like last year. We're very comfortable this year, not as much, not like last year. Felt like we're sitting on pine cone. This chair, actually, I'm sitting on. Actually, I've had this for a fair few years now. It's had its days. It actually feels very uncomfortable every time I sit on here now. I'm so wanting a new chair. But one thing I can tell you guys, that's happened since I joined you last week on the live stream. We're cruising at the moment. Guess what I got my hands on? Finally, I found my old steering wheel, actually, my old G20 920 steering wheel, and I had to get a new power supply and a new cord, so I've ordered the new cord and power supply, and it's been shipped. I should be getting it sometime later this week, if not next week. So I'll be able to drive the steering wheel again on American Truck Simulator. I've got to wait till I get paid again, and I'll get a gear shifter, but. I'm up and down about the gear shift at the moment. I really want to. I've got to get the other part of it on eBay anyway, so I won't be on that until a couple of weeks anyway. I've got to wait till I get paid again, so I can get the shifter to make it 18 speed. So that at the end there, that station, that's Waterloo Station. I did manage to do a little video, actually. I flicked the camera out for 2 seconds, backs and forwards. Apparently I was on the news yesterday as well. And speaking of news crew, there was a news crew, Arabic. There was an Arabic news crew at Crow's Nest. There was an Arabic crew there at Crow's Nest. I walked past them and I was on the other side of the platform, and I clearly would be on the news, trust me, because of the video and everything. But anyway, if I'm not on the camera, I did yell out, "Subscribe to Australia Worldwide Entertainment's YouTube channel, home to Train Sim World." So yeah, I did manage to do that. I'm thinking, oh, it's an Arabic channel. Well, they're going to translate it. It was quite funny. I had to do it. I was like, gotta do this. I didn't get in trouble or anything. None of them said anything. I know a lot of the staff anyway, on the rails, and the metro, and the Sydney trains. Anyway, is that a moon in front of us? I'm not too sure. Is that a moon? Oh, it is too. Look at that. That's a pretty big sized moon too. Look at that. I don't remember the moon being that close to Earth. It's probably, yeah, a little bit far-fetched there. I don't mind that though. It's another planet. Watch out. Anyway, better get inside here. Let's start slowing down a little bit because we are approaching the station in 1.5 miles. Is everybody back on the live stream? Chris, are you there, buddy? Live chat's open to subscribers only. Come and say g'day. I had a look at the live chat earlier though. Richie Rails, hey, g'day, buddy. How you going? Yeah, I watched your video of your predictions for Train Sim World. I'm actually going with extension of Cullinarkin actually, and approaching, giving us an extension to Dorman. That's the latest one that I've actually, I'm really thinking that could be the case because I know that Joe was working on a timetable, working on the timetable for it. So So it probably makes a lot more sense for them to completely rebuild it and extend it. I really think that there is a German one coming though, that is going to be a rebuild and extension. If it's not Munich Osberg, like I said, with the S-Bahn section going to the airport and all that being added, which makes a lot of sense too, being that the train that was on the roadmap for 3.5 years disappeared off the roadmap, and it was obvious. The reason why is because Train Sim Germany were helping Dovetail out, so Dovetail's now helped Train Sim Germany out and going to complete their project. So yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense for that. So that's why I was going with that theory. And also, I think that they've already said that the memory is completely shot on the Osberg, and that's one of the reasons why they didn't add that DLC loco. So it makes a lot more sense for them to actually do a whole rework of it like they did Long Island Railroad and do the extension and everything. Let me have a look at that old chat, actually. Your train lover said hello. Hello to you. Oh, that's the fellow with the Glasgow, the old Glasgow subway train. Yeah, it's a beautiful train. Do you have anything forward? Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, that's what I had. Might be your brakes. Nah, there's only. It's sorry. It's one of those systems where it's backs and forwards, so it's not that. It wasn't that. Richie Rail said, good morning, rather convenient choice of route considering today's announcement. Yeah, it certainly is. well, obviously we're doing the brand new ATS part of the route, West Coast South. Thanks for your question anyway, I appreciate it. Chris looks like he might not be back tonight actually, looking at that. I do apologise. I did say I was going to repost the stream later today, but we've got it all sorted, so I've just paused it like I said and I've returned. So if that does happen in future, folks, don't fear. I'll always let you guys know if we're going to return with the pause or we're going to reset it up. I was considering resetting it up and go later today, but I just thought, nah, we've got it here. We're ready to go. Let's do it. So, we're here. Solid 60 frames. Few glitches here and there. Obviously, I'm streaming it as well as playing on the same graphics card. I only got one graphics card, so yeah. You're there, Chris. Hey, good stuff. Yeah, I got it sorted out. Got it sorted out, buddy. Don't know what the hell that is. What the hell is that? Tell me what that is. That's a little bit, yeah, that's very questionable. Right. Let's get the speed up on that. Rugby that's going to join us back on the main line. Cow crossing coming up. Let's have a look at the map. So we're on the section that they've added. So the section they added is all up through here. So it's all up through here. And you got where we started, Northampton. Works its way down through here. Let me just get off that for a second because I know the speed's coming up. Wind turbines there. Don't need any... Anyway, that's where it joins back up through here. Got a train just there actually, back there further. Got one coming up towards us now actually. It's another 350. I'm not sure which is the current one or not actually. Is this the current design of the 350s or is it the other design? Because, yeah, I was up and down about that actually because I'm thinking, well, the other design is very similar to what the West Midland design is now. You know what? I wouldn't mind seeing the West Midland design in this striping and everything, but in the orange and that would look absolutely stunning. I'm a big fan of this pattern. I really like this pattern. Yeah, finally got to see the Mary Yang, which is the new New South Wales inner city train on yesterday. I captured that as well. I did have 2 minutes of footage at one stage, but I thought I'll just split it down and just do the... God knows what the hell's going on there. That's weird. Looks like a... Yeah. Don't like that mirror effect actually. It's a little bit too full on. Anyway, yeah, captured the Mary Yang first time. It is the D set. It is the new inner city train. Oh my God, what a big difference 56 years makes. You've got a 56-year-old train that's currently the inner city train and it's getting replaced with a brand new one and big difference. So crazy. There's a big holding yard just here. There's the plus 66s, they're the freight lighters. We know that because we've got it on TSW. I think there's supposed to be a whole bunch of containers on the side here. I think that's what's missing actually. I'll have to ask, if ATS actually gets in hold of me on the message I left him, I'll ask him what pack it is. I'll say to him, I went past the container yard on your new route, but I haven't got the containers on the side on the tracks. Do you know what pack it is that I need to purchase? That'll be appreciated. What the hell is that supposed to be? That looks weird. I don't like that. Should be a bridge like this one up here. Actually, anyway, I'm going to get inside because I've got a buzzer up in front here. It's a 2 amber one, so I have to acknowledge this, which I've done. Oh, I'm under the speed limit anyway now, so it says 50 up here. So there's 2 amber, so the next one should be an amber, and then the next one after that should be a red. I reckon we might have to stop up here before we get to that 50 zone. Depending if this one doesn't change to a double amber. And so there's the main line just there. So we're coming back up onto that. Oh, the main line does go to 2 at one stage. Okay, I didn't actually realize that. So it is a 1 amber, so the next one most likely could be a red. Yeah, so it definitely would. There's the original 350, and then got the one on the back there. That's actually another ATS design. The ATS design, the Armstrong Powerhouse, the AP design. The AP design actually has got the London Midland paint job on it as well, just like the... What one is it? I'm trying to think what version it is that actually had it. A Trent Valley version didn't have it, and the normal one did. Yeah, that's right. So I remember the Trent Valley version didn't have the licensing on the side. Don't ask me why. That was quite weird. I'm not sure if there was an issue at the time or whatever at the release of Trent Valley side of the West Coast, but yeah. I got the AP t-shirt on today. I finally found it. It was hiding somewhere. I haven't weared it for quite a while on a live stream. So yeah, I've got the bad boy on today. There we go. Bring that down actually. We're on a section of the route that we haven't been on before. Yeah, look, come on, look at the size of that moon. Like, the moon is not that big. Come on, what are you doing? It's just like a big giant meteor coming towards you. Is it me or is it on dynamic weather? I think it might be, eh? Looks like the cloud's gotten a bit more. The next station is rugby. All footballers off the train. We are doing a scenario today, so this is a scenario. So we're on the normal side of the route now. So here's Rugby Station. This is the station that I would have loved to have seen the Train Sim World version go to. But yeah, I think everybody probably, maybe the reason why they haven't done is because they might have been having people say, well, where's the section to Northampton and all that. Yeah. We might have to wait for Train Sim World 7 or 8. For the station. Rebuild, extension. By then we should have another part of the West Coast Mainline, surely. Right. I would actually like to see Liverpool to Manchester, actually. I really think that it would be really cool to see. Also, I don't know, I just want to see Manchester Piccadilly down the strip as well. Obviously bring in the one that Just Trains did. I want to see that. That's really, really cool. I'm trying to... Hope Valley. That's the one. Hope Valley. I would love to see that in Train Sim World. Such a great route on Train Sim Classic. And yeah, Just Trains. Very, very good route. A lot of people are saying that actually we're getting Wales that Just Trains are actually doing. Which I I would hope that it's Wales, actually, to be honest, but I don't see it being the case. I really don't see that being the case. I think there's the Panalino, by the way, folks. It also could be a possibility that we could get the 805 as well for the West Coast of any. Actually, we could see the 805. That'll be really cool. Even though it's technically same shit, same smell, 801. But it is the latest Aventi West Coast train, so I would still prefer the Panalino, to be honest. But who knows? It could be a DLC. It could be the UK DLC that's on the map as well. Who knows? Could be the 805. If you've got any leaks or anything, folks, don't let us know, please. Don't anything that comes through the live chat on that will be automatically removed. So do note that as well. We like to keep in suspense. So a lot of people don't like leakers. We know what we know already, and that's all we want to know. Okay, so West Coast runs up through there, I do believe. If I put that on there, Rugby, Nunton, yep, I do believe, yep. It's all part of it anyway. Let's crank it up. It's 125 at the moment. We should be cranking it up. Amazing Leon, welcome aboard. How are we doing today? Good morning to you. I do know you're from New York, so good morning. Can you get this? All right, get this, folks. We're still in winter here in Australia, only for a couple more days. But next Monday, 30 degrees here in Sydney. 30 degrees. It's going to be 25 degrees tomorrow, actually 26 degrees tomorrow. 26 degrees tomorrow, quite warm. We've got a hot spell actually. It's going to break records apparently. We do get hot spells in August normally, so it is the norm. But to go to 30 already is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. It's more mid-September that you do get it, but yeah, it is still technically winter like for the next few days, and then it'll be spring. Spring's on the 1st of September. Each season here in Australia goes off the first day of the month. Like every three months is the first day of the month. So we've got December, January, February, summer, and then you got March, April, May is autumn, and then June, July, August is winter, and then September, October, November, spring. Here goes an El Paladino. Cavalry next. I think I might have even pronounced that. I do apologise. So I'm going to try and stay inside as much as I possibly can, because I know that Alan Thomson when he did the preview here. I watched it today. He said that he was doing a lot of the outside, and he likes to normally do inside. So I'm the same. I like to do a lot of outside and actually see the loco, show it off, and the scenery, and show the scenery more and everything. But yeah, I'll stay in here for a little bit. What you're seeing in the background, folks, once again, is the Stage 2 of the Sydney Metro, ladies and gentlemen, opened up on Monday, And that's my footage that I did on the backdrop there. That's only part one of the video that I'm going to share with you guys within the next 24 hours. There'll be a video on the YouTube channel with the full trip of stage 2 from Sydenham to Chatswood and going under Sydney Harbour. And yeah, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to share it with you guys. It'll be a normal video. It won't be a short. So it'll be a normal video. So do check it out. It's definitely worth the watch. I am at the front of the train. Right front, smack bang in front. So that's what you're seeing there. That's me. It's a driverless train. And that's why we can go right to the front like we're a driver. What's maximum speed on this train? Okay, we're actually doing 18 over it. 18 over the maximum speed, that sounds good. Oh, yo. Yep. Amazing Leon's looked at the oldest rolling stock that the New York subway has had in the roster is slowly decreasing as they are retiring. Yeah, we're exactly the same as happening here in Sydney as well, and it's happening all around the world. You know, a lot of the old stock's getting retired now, and it looks like I've spud the damn train. Yeah, AWS. Okay, it should be right. We'll get that sorted. Yeah, a lot of the old stock is getting replaced. They're retiring in place for the R211. Number 26 is for the R211. 27 is done testing. Yep. Yeah, the Mary Yang that I put up on the YouTube channel earlier today, that's the brand new inner city train here in Sydney. That's going to be replacing a 56, 57-year-old V-set train. Yeah, that's the oldest train on our network, and when that retires, that'll be the end of an era for me, because that'll be all the childhood basically done. K-sets and all that are still running on certain routes, so there is some of the old sets still running. But they are all going to be retired eventually. The H sets that we have at the moment, which are also a inner city train, they're going to get refurbished and become a suburban train here in Sydney. I'm not sure if they're going to be still H sets, but you know, no matter what, they're always going to be H sets to the real rail fans, and you know, they're always going to be known as the Oscar. So the Mary Yang is Aboriginal name for emu. So there is an emu on the side of the train, and I show all that off in the video, or you'll see it in the video. It's really, really cool. It's got some indigenous stuff on the side, and the train was actually nicknamed by an indigenous lady, actually, because these are and also the reason behind that is that I'm an indigenous person myself. So the reason behind that is because the trains, the new inner city train's going to be running the South Coast line, South Coast Illawarra line, which is the one I did on trains the other day. It's going to be running on the Newcastle Central Coast line, and also running the Blue Mountains T1 line, which I run off. And they're first going to be put into service for the Newcastle Central Coast line, and then they'll eventually go on to the other lines and everything, and the V sets will eventually be replaced, and they'll disappear. K sets will eventually disappear, and the H sets will no longer become inner city. They're going to be refurbished up in Newcastle, and they're going to become suburban trains here in Sydney. Even though they do run here in Sydney at the moment, like they run into Sydney. Some of the H sets actually get used from time to time, actually on my line for the peak hour, just to put more trains on the tracks to get people home, obviously. So yeah, but they are prepped, ready to prepped to be refurbished, and there were talks about it being the trains being shipped overseas and get refurbished because it was going to be cheaper, but they've decided to actually do it here in our home country, and do them in Newcastle. So yeah, that's good news there. It keeps local jobs, and yeah, it's good. And it opens up more local jobs. So yeah, if you love building trains, if you've got that knowledge, and yeah, do apply for it. That'd be really cool to see people do that. If I had the knowledge, I'd do it myself. That'd be absolutely fun. Can I replace the seats in the driver's area? I'm just gonna install this special button where like I can just press it from the comfort of my home. So you go airborne. New driver. It's one way to fire somebody. You're fired. Just reject them out of the train. I'd like to hear your predictions, though. Besides, we already know West Coast Mainline's coming, but I'd like to know what you would like to see in Train Sim World 4 as part of the free call routes for this release. Even it could be more than 4 free, who knows? But normally the norm is 3 routes, 2 locos. So. Okay, Kenley's next. Oh, by the way, while I'm here, what I'll do is I'll quickly change the video. Let's get something out here. There we go. I'll give you guys that one. I do believe this is part 2 of the video that I'll be doing. I've got it in a bunch of parts at the moment. So I've got to go into edit and just put it into all one, because I've stopped the video like for the time it was stopped at the station. So I've split it all into parts. But don't worry, I capture all the footage of, actually, getting into the platform and all that stuff, and I throw the camera a little bit around as well, so you guys can actually see the station. I'm trying to think what part of this will actually... The HS2 is going to run a little bit along the side of this, I've noticed. Looking at the latest footage, they put a new bridge over the top where there's a roundabout. And there's still the old bridge, then they need to cut a little bit out on the side. It's on this side, I know that. It's on this side here. It's one of the bridges along here. But it's closer to Birmingham, I notice. Coming in the Kenley. notice it's a hell of a lot louder inside than the normal 350. Acceleration of the R20, the R211 is unbearably fast. sounds like the likes of this metro train that I'm on, like you've seen in the backdrop here. This thing gets up to 100 kilometers per hour going under Sydney Harbour. That's the fastest section of it. But no word of a lie, as soon as you get to Barangaroo Station, or as you're approaching Barangaroo Station, no word of a lie, you know what you see at the end of the station? A big massive drop off like it's a roller coaster. It's so crazy. As soon as I seen it when I was approaching, I'm like, holy crap, we are going down. This thing is, we are going down. And then as soon as you get to it, boom. It goes a little bit slow at first, and then all of a sudden, boom. It just picks up. It's like, holy crap. But you'll see it in the footage. But seeing it in the footage and actually experiencing it in real life, two different things. Like, I can tell you that this thing is like being on a roller coaster. It is so cool. And I'm not usually a big fan of roller coasters. I'm not usually a big fan of roller coasters, but this thing, this being a train, I probably feel more safe. But yeah, it was pretty damn awesome. But yeah. Do I feel safe? That's the thing. It's a driverless train. It's got no driver. Run by a bot. Tile Hill next. So just what have we got? Tile Hill. We'll still a fair few stations to go. They're close facility along here anyway. You probably understand why they didn't actually go to Birmingham with the route. You know, like there is a hell of a lot of stations, but and there's a lot of highly detailed scenery. So it probably makes a lot of sense if they do a part two. Like they could do very similar to what they've done with the German routes. You know, you got you know, coming out of the same station. You know. I shouldn't be yawning. I still got to wait. Midnight tonight, ladies and gentlemen, East Coast. So 3 p.m. in the UK, and it'll be midnight here in Australia. It'll be Wednesday when it gets announced here. At least it's not a 3 a.m., 4 a.m. DLC release. I don't think Train Sim will, whatever the next Train Sim World name ends up being anyway, I don't see it being released at that time in the morning anyway. If it does anyway, I'll probably say that it'll be more safe to say that I'll be definitely up for and do a live stream at the launch. But obviously, you know, won't be on straight away. Obviously, it takes time to download. So, and I've already said to you guys, I probably won't use my custom engine settings until after the first live stream. I'll probably say I prefer to show it off just standard, you know, without DX12 and, you know, the settings in case, just in case those settings stuff up. I don't want to play around with that until afterwards. Oh yeah, we've got passengers. How come they look like Julia Gillard? That's too. They look like Julia Gillard. Oh my god. Where is that custom? I swear that person looks like Julia Gillard. What do you reckon? Except she hasn't got orange hair. So it's not Julia Gillard. Just looks like her face. She's got one of those faces where it's like, oh yes, I'm definitely, you know, one of those. Anyway. It's always amazing to get some great information about the New York trains from amazing Leon. I appreciate it again. Amazing Lion, I think it is. The Lion. Appreciate your time again. Hey, don't forget, folks, we are on Discord. Australia Worldwide Entertainment is on the Discord. It is a policy of ours that I send you guys a friends request on there, and add yourself in when I send the friends request. I also ask you guys, how can I assist you? You know, like if you got anything you need, if you're stuck on Train Sim World, if you got any suggestions of routes that you want to, if you're starting a Train Sim World collection, you want to, you know, some route suggestions or, you know, some tips and tricks, yeah, feel free. I'll help you out as much as I can, and I'll get to you I'll get to you when I possibly can as well. I'm a very, very, very busy man, so just be patient with me, and I'll definitely get back to you guys when I get the time. I was at the Discord a couple times today. I see it's been pretty quiet, so. I did post up the live stream, actually. I did actually take that off because I thought I was going to have to post it back up. But, yeah, no, it's all right anyway. It's been noted. Yeah, Free Roam 2.0 has been, Free Roam 2.0? Nah, surely not 12 months later. Yeah, someone on the chat would, I think that Creators Club 2.0 makes a lot of sense. And I think that's probably more so Creators Club, like expanding upon what it is now. Which we already know is happening because they're going to be adding, what is it? The Formation Designer is going to be on Creators Club. Is going to be a part of Creators Club. So that I wouldn't be surprised if there is a upgrade to Creators Club. Scenario Designer might be, actually, not Free Roam. Maybe there's an upgrade to Free Roam. I'm not sure, but you surely would think that they would give us more details on the next upgrade to PC Editor. There's the inside view, by the way. There we go. Nice inside view. Now I'm a passenger. Very good. We're doing the ATS loop, ladies and gentlemen. This is part of the Alan Thomson extension to the West Coast, so the Northampton loop. And we started at Northampton and heading to Birmingham New Street. We're on the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 350. And yeah, London Northwestern Railway, or LNWR for short. And yeah, I've always liked this design. When I've seen this on Train Sim World first on the Class 377, I'm like, oh wow, this is a beautiful, beautiful design. The striping, zigzag, and not the way it is. Yeah, really nice. Half a mile away. So we've got a flashing amber up here, so we're going to have to be aware of that. Take it up to the station a bit more. Yeah, free reign 2.0. Yeah, well, free reign was added last year, so I highly doubt that is. I really think that's just somebody just busting our chops. I don't see that being the case. Maybe an upgrade to the free reign, but that's about it. Like, who knows? Like, it could end up like Richie Rails has like been up. Like, I've been up and down about this too. Like, I don't know. Like, when I seen, it's more so we were up and down about this because, like him and me, we're talking about it when Suffragette Line was released, and we seen the Easter egg, and we seen the two posters. You know, one of them saying season 1 now showing, season 2 coming summer 2024, which is UK US summer. So yeah, it was like scratching our heads like, this is surely we're not getting Train Sim World 5 this year. We're getting a part 2 to Train Sim World, like it's going to be 2 years like the norm, like the previous 3 titles were. So yeah, well, the previous 2 titles, and then 3 was only 1 year, and because they're probably worried about the issues with transfer like it was last year happening again. They didn't want to do it, so maybe it still is the case. I don't know. That's what I was hopeful, that we won't be getting another Train Sim World this year, that they would stick with it, because I'm so sick of the transfer shit. And after last year's controversy of, you know, all the DLCs we didn't get transferred over on the first day, and obviously we had to wait a few days for all of it to return back. Some more than others. I thought, well, surely people are going to get even more peed off now there's more DLC. But I can tell you guys, over this last 12-month period, actually, we've had less content this last 12 months than what we did the previous 12 months. Birmingham International is the next stop. There's a 4-car stop just here, so we are a 4-car. This is Birmingham International. Not sure if there's an airport here or not. It's just, yeah. It's just known as international. Hashtag we are Railfans. So yeah, when I do the Metro stuff on my YouTube channel, folks, I put a hashtag Sydney Metro, hashtag shorts, if I can possibly do that. Sometimes hashtag vblog in the title. But I put in all the hashtags in the other part of it anyway. Hashtag New South Wales Train Link sometime. Yeah, New South Wales Train Link. Hashtag Sydney Trains. And yeah, hashtag trains, train, rail, rails, rail fan, rail fanning, rail fans, train spotting, all that razzle dazzle. The month, I always put that in. The month with the year itself. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, driver, change of plan. You've been handed a stop order after an early cancellation. You are now required to call additionally at Merson Green, Lee Hill, Adley Park, all stations through to... Okay. We weren't going to be stopping at those stations originally, eh? Oh, I better get going then. Let's go, go, go. Chop, chop. That's quite cool, actually. I like that. It's like, hang on. You know what would be a mad feature if that actually came over the intercom and go, driver, change of plans. You now have to be calling all stops to Birmingham, New Street, as there's been a malfunction on the train in front of us. I'll be like, Roger, how much extra do I get paid? Oh, there's the airport. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. I didn't know there was an airport. There's the airport. So it is international. There is an airport. So it's like Gatwick. That's why I wish we would go to Heathrow. I wish the Great Western Railway would be a remaster, actually, to be honest. I'm hoping that's still for the next 12 months. Oh, pardon me. Don't worry, I'll make it to midnight. I've been up since 6 a.m. So, like, I stayed over at the mother of my child's house. I was at, with my child last night. I stayed over there last night because I met up with the mother after her work. So what happened was yesterday when I was doing the Sydney Metro, I did so much damn footage. I ended up running out of memory on my phone. So I'm like, rats! And I was halfway doing the station documentary at Crow's Nest, and yeah, I got the damn thing come up halfway through doing that, saying that its memory's full. So I did delete some other rail fanning stuff that I did when I was heading into the city, because I caught a VSET into the city, and because it's only 2 stops, and then you're in the city. Yeah, it's faster. So I captured a bit of footage on the sides at the Lincoln Auburn holding yard there, and I deleted. Unfortunately, I had to delete it because I had to make room to finish off the Crow's Nest documentary off the station. So yeah, I did that, and I just thought, you know what, I'll come back in a few weeks, not a few weeks, in a few days, or later this week or early next week, and do the rest of the station documentaries. I've already done what I wanted to do on the actual train itself and do the train trip and record the video footage from the start of stage 2 to the end of stage 2, which is Sydenham to Sydenham to Chatswood or vice versa. I could have done either way, but I went as soon as because I got off at Central. I went from Central and the train was there ready to go to Sydenham. As soon as I got there, as soon as I went down the escalators, the train arrived. So I'm like, sweet, I'm going to Sydenham. I'm doing it. I'm going all the way back. My plan was to go and do a bit of stuff at Sydenham, which I did. I did a bit of documentary there, and there was a few vantage points where you can see the train come in. So I did that, and yeah. The good thing about Sydenham Station is that you actually see the other trains that are actually heading up a part of the... that's actually the T3 line, which is actually part of the Illawarra South Coast Cronulla line. So, yeah. T3 or T5? No, it's not T5. I think it's T3 or T2. I can't remember the T number actually. It's a blue line, I know that. It's been so long since I've been up through the Illawarra line, Illawarra South Coast Cronulla line, like up through that way. I used to go up that way a hell of a lot when I supported the Dragons in the footy, and because I used to go to Cogra, I used to go there a lot up through there. But Lee Hill is the next stop. Lee Hill. Lee Hall. Sorry, my apologies. That sounds wrong. That sounds rude. I think Lee Hill sounds more appropriate than Lee Hall. Where are you from? Oh, the Lee Hall. What? I do apologise, folks, but this is Lee Hall. Oh my god. There's a bit of information just there. Oh wow, I like that. I haven't seen that before actually. It's quite unique. Oh wow, can you... I was just going to say, have they actually got the proper platform? National Railway. Oh my god. I see that the Labor government in the UK is still trying to make it all one damn network. I've seen something about it again today. I actually left a message on it and I said, leave it the way it is. Please leave it the way it is. I like the different colour schemes and the different name, the companies and stuff. That's just me. I love that stuff. I love branding, that's just me, but when it comes to different trains and all that, you don't want them to look all the same, the same colour scheme, same everything. Oh my god, that'd be so... Like, we got that here in Sydney. Even though we got some nice trains, don't get me wrong, but I just... When I look at the UK trains and it's, yeah, really, really nice. It'll be a bit like Germany, as Germany's are very similar, all the same colours and everything. You got a couple different ones here and there, but not too many. Speaking of S-Bahn, we are doing an S-Bahn trip after this one. So yeah, I'll be here as long as I want to be here tonight. But don't worry, I won't be going till midnight, which is 3 PM UK. That's when the Dovetail Direct's happening. I won't be on till then, so you've got plenty of time to sit back, relax with me, and enjoy the rail action. Yeah, come and join us on the chat. hit that subscribe button, join us on the chat, and yeah, it's up to you if you want to stay as a subscriber or not. You know, we stream a fair bit. I stream all the way to Wednesdays normally, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday sometimes, but I'm really considering actually changing all aboard to Sundays again and having Mondays off. But I'm actually considering bringing back American Truck Simulator live streaming show. Considering, not meaning it's going to happen. I'm considering. So if that happens, then yeah, I might move all aboard back to Sundays, or keep it on Mondays and then do the trucks on Sundays. But yeah, it might be the case where I'll do the trains on Sundays and I'll do the trucks on Mondays. So yeah, Monday night lighting the highways. Yeah, my mate called me in for Thursday actually last week. So I was at my mate's house on Thursday till Sunday this time. So I didn't get as many videos out as I wanted to last weekend, but anyway, doesn't matter. We had some nice Trains 22 action. Did you guys see that? Me do the run to Wollongong. That was really good. And then I did the one up at rural Queensland. I noticed your message, Chris. I got that. I got those messages. Stations we are wait. Yeah, I thought we were getting really close. I actually posted up the live stream in the live chat there actually tonight. I do apologise for that, but it's not. I wasn't doing it to self-promote or anything. That's not my intention. Like, I don't do that to gain subscribers or anything. I just like to share my passion with like-minded people that share the same passion as what I do for rail, for trains, you know, for simulation, and you know, that's what it's all about. At the end of the day, it's not about, you know, gaining subs or anything like that, you know. Some people take it to heart, you know. There's just, don't worry. I don't worry about trolls like that. I'll just laugh them off at the end of the day. I used to let it get to me, but now, you know, I just stop and think, so Jesus Christ, there's more things to worry about in life than dickheads. All right, we're coming into Birmingham. Oh yeah, bouncy, bouncy. That was damn bouncy. Man, I've bloody derailed. Looks like a bit of construction there, actually. So, yeah, the HS2 project's about to... That's where it is, actually. So. The factory's actually still there. All their buildings and everything. Lol, that's all gone. You know what? If they do bring the Palalinos in, I was just thinking, actually, they might actually start spawning them at Glasgow Central. Okay, request denied. So I've got to wait for the red light. I'm actually due in there at 7:25, so yeah, I've got to wait till the signal. It's pretty realistic. It's exactly like Train Sim World, isn't it? It's very, very cool. Okay, let's have a look at where we are. So we're due to go into the station. I think it's the same one the train's coming out of. Or it might be next to it, actually. Well, 3A is where we're going into. Probably going to have to wait for this train to come out. Looking at the size of it, it's definitely a Palomino. Which it is. Don't forget, for people that are in Australia and New Zealand, the Dovetail Direct is live today with the announcement of the next Train Sim World experience, as well as some other stuff from Dovetail. But they're going to reveal the next installment of Train Sim World. So don't forget, pre-orders will start later. And yeah, there'll be different bundles, of course. So yeah, depending on where you are on your Train Sim World, there'll be different size bundles and whatnot. So anyway, Dovetail Direct is live at midnight in Sydney, Canberra, Melbourne, Hobart. So Queensland, New South Wales, ACT, and Victoria and Tasmania. And South Australia and Northern Territory, it is at 11:30 p.m. And it is at 10 p.m. in Western Australia, and 2 a.m. In New Zealand. And that'll be Wednesday morning for you guys. Wednesday morning for us in the East Coast. So Thursday into Wednesday. Like, it is tonight. It's tonight. It's a few hours away. It's actually 2 hours away from now. 2 hours to the Dovetail Direct. So it is live in 2 hours' time. If you're watching this live. 10 p.m. local time, East Coast. It is 9:30 in Central Australia. 8 p.m. in the West Coast of Australia. (1 p.m. in the UK. It is 2 p.m. in Central Europe. 8 a.m. in the eastern states of the US. 5 a.m. West Coast USA. Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the 179th edition of Choo Choo Tuesdays. I am the Aussie Don, Free-Time Committee Screenshot Contest winner. How you going? Welcome aboard. As we're approaching Birmingham New Street, Birmingham Central. There's the welcome sign. Don't worry, we're not going to slam into the train in front. We're going to stop before that signal, and that signal's passing. So. All right, here we are. We have arrived at our destination, and that will complete the ATS loop scenario of the brand new Alan Thomson Simulations Northampton loop extension of the West Coast Mainline South. And now, when you do get, if you do get this DLC, folks, it comes up on your train sim world now as West Coast Mainline South full. Okay. All right. Slightly late into Birmingham New Street, but avoided giving extra time. Stop required. All right. Completely. Well done. You have completed this scenario. Okay. It's frozen up on me, but anyway. Right, we sped 5 times, signal passed at danger, we spud twice, apparently. Okay, whatever. 79 kilometres done, ladies and gentlemen, 49 miles, so that's what we did, 79 kilometres. It was a pretty decent trip. So yeah, there we go. That was a lot of fun. Now we're going to go to Quick Drive, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to continue our action now of the Choo Choo Tuesdays. Don't go anywhere, we've got some German S-Bahn action coming now. On the rails for you guys. So we're going to head, ladies and gentlemen, now from, we're going to go from, we're going to do some good action now. We're going to the Left Rhine, the Lincoln Run Strucker, which is going to be a really, really good, nice route now. We're going to do the part that's not in Train Sim World from Mainz to Frankfurt. So here we go now. with this one for you guys right here, right now. So we're going to go from Mainz, and we're going to go to Frankfurt Hauptbahnhof, or Frankfurt Main, I think it is. Frankfurt Main. Yeah, we're going to go to Frankfurt Main. Yeah, Frankfurt Main Hauptbahnhof, and we're going to obviously change our logo. We're not taking it. We're not taking a UK logo into Germany. Oh my god. I'm going to try to find the one that I want to take. I want to take the one that's actually showing on the bottom screen there. So there's an absolute weapon. The float free. There it is. A beautiful, beautiful logo. So we'll do this one. And a nice clear summer day. Do enjoy. Here we go. It's going to be lots of fun. Looking forward to this. Do note that today's live stream of the Dovetail Direct is actually a pre-recorded stream. So it is pre-recorded what they did. They actually pre-recorded it a couple of days prior to the July roadmap. That's why I was quite surprised when the leak came through. I thought, oh, somebody from that recorded the Dovetail Direct stream has leaked it. That's what I thought. That's where I thought it come. And when they said it was a beta team, I thought, holy crap. Never thought that would happen. But actually, to be honest, I actually thought it would happen. But yeah, was hoping it wouldn't happen because yeah, it just screwed it up for everyone else. So people sometimes just gotta be patient, you know. Like seriously, are you dying? Like, are you having a heart attack right now? Like, you must know. Like, come on. Good things come to those who wait. God knows I've been waiting for 3+ years for the one that I want to be with. Oh, I know what it's like, but that's a different story. Same shit, same smell. Okay. This is the float. I wish the GMSR was working on here. I actually know how to use this bloody thing now. Alright, so this is Comlent Station, ladies and gentlemen. Mainz, sorry. This is Mainz Station. We know what it's like in train. We know what it's like in train sim world. So there's the two buildings. But this is what it looks like in train sim classic. Obviously, this is a modern version. So it does look a little bit different than what it does in the train sim world version, because that was set in the 90s. This is modern. So now let's head along the 39 see, this is what I'm saying. This is why they should have added it to go to Frankfurt. 39.663 kilometers. It's only 30. It's just under 40 more kilometers, and you didn't want to add it? Come on. Do the right thing, Dovetail, and add it to go to Frankfurt, please, and bring this weapon to the game. This is the beast. Oh, this is the German train I would love to see in Train Sim World. Besides the ICE4, obviously. Yeah. Don't remember it being that bouncy. One thing that really scared me on the metro trip, actually, when I went under Sydney Harbour, there was a bit of water on the side of the track, I noticed. I was like, oh shit, it's leaking. RMVs already... Are they officially in Trains and More? RMV? Anyway, this is inside the cabin area anyway. It's a beautiful, beautiful cab inside. It's very similar to the Switzerland flights, actually. The 101. About to go over the bridge. It's a beautiful bridge as well. Like, this is another castle as well. Like, the castle's on the side there. About to go over the Rhine. So there's the Rhine. It's one of the biggest rivers in Europe, actually. It runs over through 3 countries, I do believe. That's a very, very big river. Don't ask me why there's a big gap like that. I think it's got to do with the way it's just built. Yeah, it does. There you go. It cuts itself straight in there. Oh man, I knew I should have gave the Class 350 a test run earlier today when I was on it. I'm like, oh no, I reckon I'll get this up and running straight away. I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson. Next time I do something new, I'm gonna test it before I actually officially do it. Then I'll be on the street and I don't have to do what I did. I did write on the description that it is the first time ever, so that I was doing the 350 today. Well, that version of the 350, I should say, the hardcore side of it. You can pretty much say it's an expert range, you know, just the amount of stuff you have to do, you know. More screens work on it and everything. It's pretty cool. There's obviously the different paint jobs, different liveries on it, and that. Obviously, it's got the Northwestern that's going to be in TSW, so Yeah, it's gonna be. That's gonna come in handy actually, because then we can, you know, like I said to you guys, we're gonna do West Coast Mainline to Milton Keynes from Eastern anyway, leading into the release. So I'll probably most likely do a Palomino anyway with that. There's not many stops with the Palomino. There's like, I think there's just the free. So there might be less stations than what the East Coast was last year, but I can tell you guys that there's definitely went, like, as soon as you get from Walford Junction into London, there's a hell of a lot of highly detailed scenery. Especially around Wembley, like Wembley Central, like around the holding yards and all that there. There's an amount of tracks and everything that are around that area. Bakerloo line on the side and all that stuff. Oh, man, there is a hell of a lot of, rail. And I can imagine the frame. I'll be honest with you guys, this was one of the things that really scared me about them doing the south section of the West Coast Mainline, because I know how much tracks around there, and I'm just thinking, damn, this is going to break all records for the most tracks like that have been in anything in train scene world history. Just knowing how bad the frame rate is already around Sunnyside Yard on the remake of Long Island, I'm just thinking, damn, this thing's going to be as bad. So yeah, don't expect the frame rate to be very friendly around that area. I have to say, I have to pre-warn you guys now about that. Even when they show the previews, I guarantee you, frame rate's not going to be friendly. It'd be safe to say their previews will most likely be on PC. I know people are going to ask them, are you on PC, or are you Xbox or PlayStation? Keep forgetting about how full on these brakes are on this train, and I'm probably going a little bit too fast going into stations. I've got so much experience behind my belt now. I feel confident every time, and it's just, yeah, it always sort of backfires me with certain locos. Yeah, sometimes you forget about the certain breakage on certain locos. This is one of them. The braking's not that real nice. Subscribers only is the chat, folks. If you'd like to come in and give your thoughts on what you think, what you would like to see as part of the core route. I noticed a few of you guys are hoping for some Italian stuff as well. I did see quite a funny post up on the forums though, on the Southern Direct post. Somebody saying, I won't be able to make it because I'm stuck in a pole. And he had a picture of an ICE with the pole stuck in the middle. I thought that was quite funny. If I was on the forums, I would have responded to that one. That's one of the funniest things I've seen on the forum for a long time. It was quite cool. I can't make it. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it because I'm stuck in a pole. It's like, I don't really care. I'll see it when I see it. Yeah, some people could be like that now. They're just over it. It's like, yeah, we know what it's like. Like us veterans are pretty much, we know, you know, like it's all hype and everything. You know, they hype it up and, you know, it's exciting and everything. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, I'll be excited, but I don't go crazy ballistic. Like, yeah, you know what to expect now. It's like, yeah, but, you know, is this going to run good? Is it going to, you know, how many bugs are going to be involved? You know, and are you going to do it right? Oh, did you take 2 seconds to build this one as well? Has this been done by a retard, or has it been done by a professional this time? Finally, yeah, all this stuff. The worst thing they ever did with Train Sim World, and I don't mean to diss the console players or anything, but there should have been a separate Train Sim World, like, or a separate train game for the console players, and had Train Sim World as a PC only game. Yeah, I think there might have been more development with it now, and yeah, I don't know. I really think it would have been in a better place. Yeah, if it was had stayed on PC. But that's just my theory. I just, you know, it was originally only PC, but I can't complain because obviously, you know, I couldn't afford a PC at the time when it was first out on console, and that's when I mainly got into it. I knew about it before that, and I played it prior to that anyway on PC. So yeah, it was just. You know, I've always seen it, and, you know, I've been involved with it for so damn long now. It's like, yeah, it definitely was built more for PC and it's not a console. I just think 8th-gen support is just really something they need to cut and just, you know, really get rid of. And as much as I don't know, they've already said they're not going to do it. I just wish they would grow a set of balls and pull the trigger and say enough's enough. Let's move this game finally forward, and, you know, but I lean more towards a whole new train sim for Unreal Engine 5 if they're ever going to do it. Yeah. I think that if they did do it, I'd probably say I would prefer to see it on current gen and PC, obviously, but Unreal Engine 5, and then that could, you know, obviously upgrade the graphics and everything, but also have bigger routes. You know, I'm somebody that likes the bigger routes. I don't like the small route. I like the small routes, but also don't like the small routes. I like long distance routes. It's just me. I like the long distance stuff. So there is some pretty cool small routes though, like sections of routes, I could say. Like, I like Goblin. Goblin was quite surprising actually how good it was. That was one that actually blew my mind. When it was announced, you know, and I seen the length of it, I thought, this is BS. This is, what the hell are they doing, you know? But then when I seen it and everything, I was like, wow, look at the detail in that, the valley in that. It just looks stunning. And it reminds me a lot of Hope Valley a lot when you get down more towards Glossop, by the way, Glossop, not Goblin. Yeah, when you get further down into Glossop, it's like, wow, it's just stunning. Yeah, I never thought that'll be in my the second best route of Train Sim World 3, but yeah. Don't forget, after today, folks, we will officially know the date for the release of the next Train Sim World, and obviously we'll know the date for our Train Sim World 4 Top 5 countdown, where we'll count down the best 5 routes released in the last 12 months of Train Sim World. And it'll be a special live stream. It'll be most likely, if it does end up being September 17 for the release of Train Sim World, whatever they want to call it, that means it will be on the Monday the 16th. And it'll be a special live stream, so we'll be starting earlier than normal on that particular live stream, because we'll be doing 5 routes in one live stream. So it's going to be a very long live stream. We're going to be over 5 hours, so it's going to be quite nice. We're not doing a top 10 like last year, and splitting it up in a couple streams. No, we're not doing that this year. It's straight up 5. That's it. Some routes will make it, some routes won't. And it's only the routes that have been released in the last 12 months, by the way, since last year's free core routes and beyond to the final one that was released in this era. I already told you guys, outside of the routes in the last 12 months, the Loco DLC releases, we've had the 380, we've had the 101 Expert, we've had the 218. I think they're the only couple that have been released, have they? The Class 380, hands down, is the Loco of the last 12 months. DLC on its own, released. So, yeah. If I had to say Locos in general released in the last 12 months, but the Pacer's up there. I like the Pacer. I know a lot of people don't like the Pacer. I like the Pacer. It's a nice logo. But I have to say the 710. 710 outside. It's a beautiful, beautiful logo. What will be the #1 route in the last 12 months from us? What I reckon is the best release in the last 12 months for DLC, for routes for Train Sim World. It's going to be quite interesting to see what will be #1. Like I said to you, there's a couple contenders. It's going to be really, really tight again this year. There was only one vote. It was one and a half. It was 1.5. I think it was, or 2 votes difference between Glossop and Left Ryan last year. And Lincoln Run Striker was voted the #1 route of Train Sim World 3. Not allowed to use horns in Germany. Do you know the rules? Sorry, here's a tune. I'll be jumping for joy if this was the loco for this core, but I highly doubt it. I very, very highly doubt it. Yeah, it's not going to be many uploaded videos, if any at all, through this week with the uploaded videos of games, folks. I'm not going to get any time to do any Trains 22 action this week, unfortunately, but I need to get some time to finish off some mods, and I've actually started work on a brand new standalone pack for American Truck Simulator, getting ready for the new DLC. We've got a whole bunch of real companies and brands and sporting teams and whatnot for the new Arcus DLC coming to American Truck Simulator. So we've got a new standalone AI traffic and freight market pack coming to the game. So we're building started work on our third pack earlier today. So gathering a whole bunch of new companies and brands and whatnot. We've got some new ones for some of the ones we've already done, like Pizza Hut and McDonald's and CC's and all the stuff we've done in the past. There's some brand new ones that are going to be involved in this pack, as well as some real trucking companies and everything from the state coming into deal next month in American Truck Simulator. So that's just that out of the way, and that's all we're talking about the trucks today. Oh, truck spot. There'll be new truck shorts tomorrow as well, premiering tomorrow morning. So I'll be getting those for premiere. I'll be getting those posted up later on today as well, and edited, and they'll premiere in the morning. So that'll be the first truck shorts for this week. I actually captured one this afternoon, actually, when I was at my appointment. Well, not far from where my appointment was. Right. 15 kilometres to Frankfurt am Main, Hampbahnhof. It's been a big day. Like I said, I've been up since 6 a.m. and it's been really tired. So I had to catch a bus this morning to come back home, and the bloody damn bus was running 25 minutes late, and it turns out the reason why it was late is because the frickin' bus broke down, so they had to get a replacement. It was lucky it was only 25 minutes. But technically it was only like 5 minutes behind the bloody other one it was due. up the train. Keep forgetting about this damn tunnel and it drops to 80. It's a blind speeding thing. It doesn't come up on the map. Right. Chat's gone nice and quiet. All good. Kick back, relax, enjoy. So I normally finish my live stream by now, but because we had the stuff up today, we had a fair bit of a delay because I had to work out how to get that damn 350 to work. So I had to watch a little video, but that didn't work. I ended up looking at the manual and working it out through the manual. I just needed that time. I swear I should have just did the right thing earlier today and just actually got a demo run, and if I knew it stuffed up the way it did, I would have been like, well, now I know what to do. So anyway, lesson learned. Not to worry anyway, you guys are waiting around, Dovetail Direct anyway. You are, if you want to go on there and just watch a screen with a bunch of idiots talking crap in there, then go right ahead, I don't even bother with that chat, I only said, the only thing I said on there is I hope that there's ICE 4. And I posted about, if you want to come along and enjoy a live stream while you're waiting, then so be it, But like I said, I didn't do it to promote, the channel or anything. I'm just trying to give some people some entertainment, a bit of time out of their day, and like-minded people that share the same passion as what I do for rail and trains. And here we go with another beautiful underground station. This is the Frankfurt Gateway Gardens station. It says 2 because it is platform 2 that we are approaching. And there it is from above. What can you call that cam? Space cam? Space cam. While we're here, actually, I'm just going to quickly change the backdrop again. What part can I give you guys? I'll give you this one. I think this is actually, this is the final part of the trip, I do believe, that we've posted now. Yeah, here we go. This part that we're showing you in the background now is actually from Crow's Nest to Chatswood, so this is the final part of the stage 2 of the metro. There we go. The doors are closed. They're closed up automatically this time. I didn't even have to close them. How cool is that? So you'll see me coming out of the tunnels on this one, actually, on this video in the background. And there's a whole bunch of buildings. It's really cool. It's like a bunch of tall buildings as soon as you come out of it. And as soon as I actually came out of it, this is how cool it was. There was 2 A-set normal Sydney trains side by side. It was really cool. You'll see that in the full video. It'll be posted tomorrow on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. So there'll be a full video of me at the front of the train of the Sydney Metro on stage 2 on the opening day from Sydenham to Chatswood. So we'll be going to all the stops: Waterloo, Central, Gundagai, Martin Place, Barangaroo, Victoria Cross, Crow's Nest, and Chatswood. About to go to the tunnels on the video in the backdrop of me. There we go. See what I mean about the buildings? How cool is that? And the funny thing is, actually, I've flew over Chatswood actually in Microsoft Flight Simulator before. So, yeah. To see that in real life there for you guys is probably really cool for you guys that, if you have seen me do that footage. Frankfurt, Main, Studden. I don't know if that's pronounced right or not. It says Studden. It's a Studden station. I like the little things on here though. You got the pram there, the bicycle, and that's making, of course, the CCTV. It's really cool. Yeah, they got some very, very cool artwork at the Chatswood station, folks. Highly recommend you guys to go and check it out. They got some old photos, actually, of the original XPT. And the old Lavender Bay train station down where Luna Park is now. Absolutely fantastic piece of art down there. It's on a big massive wall. On each end there's like big massive drawings and stuff, and then on the sides they've got some other stuff, and they've got some indigenous stuff there too. It's really, really cool. It's highly recommended to check it out if you're ever in Sydney. So yeah, Chatswood station, it's got some very nice artwork. There's a lot of stations that do have different unique stuff here in Sydney. There's some stations that got more than others, and yeah, it's like the Blacktown station. They got some old photos of when the station was rebuilt in 1995, 96, and it's got the old City Rail logo, and then there's some indigenous paintings and stuff there as well, with a Tangara in the indigenous painting, which is really cool. If I remember rightly, the Tangara name actually was an indigenous thing too. So yeah, it's really, really cool. Piece of history. So yeah, certain stations have some very unique stuff. Central station, like Sydney Terminal, like hands down, there's so much. Like, even though there's it's a hell of a lot modern now, there is still some old sections in it, and it's still got all the old like plaques and all that stuff. There's some very unique, a hell of a lot of different parts on that station, and I'll probably say that Central is probably, it's that big now. It's just insane, like how big it is. It's huge, massively huge, and I think all up there's like 28 platforms or something now. 30 platforms. It's huge. It's so big, mega big. It's crazy big. I'm probably exaggerating, but it just feels like there's 30 platforms. It's just so big. Anyway, coming into Frankfurt, there we are. Yeah, there's a lot of unique stuff there. A lot of unique stuff. And when I did that K-set, the Techno train earlier in the year, when I did the video of it coming into the platform, that was Central Railway. That was Sydney Terminal Station. And the Mary Yang I captured, that was at the Sydney Terminal Central Railway. Yeah, it was all boarded up, the metro, not the metro, the Mary Yang. So they're still in testing with it. God, it's 4 years delayed already. It's just had so much controversy. Air conditioning system's not working properly. PSI's in the train not working properly. Water for the toilets not working properly. Electric's not working properly. There's just been so many things, and there's been areas of concern with the unions, and they've rejected they haven't ticked it off and all this stuff. It's just, there's been so many things happen to it. They've had to, because it's wider and bigger than the V sets that are currently the inner city train, the 56, 57-year-old train. They've had to widen the tunnels up the Blue Mountains, and other tunnels have had to be widened, and things have had to be alterated for this damn new train. It's crazy. Looks like Chatswood, looking at the background there. All the buildings have been showing you on the background of me on the screen there, and then you go into this one, it's like, damn, are we approaching Chatswood? No, it's Frankfurt. And this will complete today's live stream. We'll be finishing up very shortly. Don't forget Dovetail Direct at midnight tonight in the east coast of Australia, 11:30 p.m. for people in Central Australia and 10 p.m. in Western Australia, 2 a.m. in New Zealand, and 3 p.m. in UK, 4 p.m. Central Europe. And God knows what the time is in the US. You'll know. You'll know. I'll be there watching, but I won't be commenting anymore about it. They'll be like, yeah, oh, okay, yep. I wonder how many bugs are going to be involved in that. You know, like, it is what it is, you know, like, if you've been involved as long as I have with Train Sim, well, you know what to expect now, like, it's just, you know, it's always fun at first, and then it grows old very quickly. But as a rail fan, you gotta love it. Anyway, they try their best. It's good to see somebody actually doing something that's actually officially licensed. You know, it could be worse. It could be doing something that, you know, it could be not officially licensed. But yeah, you know, if you've got a passion for trains, it doesn't matter what simulator you're doing. It doesn't matter what country you're from. Yeah, if you've got a passion, then so be it. So yeah, like-minded people, come and subscribe, join our family. I'm aiming for 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. God knows I won't get there because it's taken me over 6.5 years to get to over 6,000 subs. So yeah, I don't expect too much. All I expect for is respect at the end of the day, and just like-minded people that have shared the same thing. By the way, folks, there is some things that have been happening at the Discord server. If there's certain things that you want to talk about, please private chat me. Don't put it on the live wall, because there's been stuff that have been taken down off the live wall, and I prefer to see it on just a private chat. Because it's just I did certain things I don't want others to see, may not like. So yeah, just little bit of a heads up for some people out there that are on the Discord server. Anyway, we will be live tomorrow with Midweek World of Trains. Oh man, we've got a great live stream tomorrow for you guys. We're going to be live at 7 p.m. tomorrow, by the way. We're going to be going 1 hour earlier. Today we were late, obviously. We started early. We started right on time, but obviously, just before the time. But unfortunately, what we had planned didn't go too well, and I had to go off for about 20 minutes and sort it out and come back. So we ended up getting there in the end. So we did West Coast Mainline with the new ATS Northampton loop, and we did the Armstrong Powerhouse Class 350 for the first time, and yeah, it's quite a complicated system, but quite fun at the end of the day. Not like the 101 Expert though. That's just way too much. But anyway, what we do there? 7 times speeding, wheel slip. Yeah. I know about that. Anyway, not to worry. Crazy Aussie, hello. All. Nice. Okay. All right. I don't think there's many watching now, because I am out of here. We're live from 7 p.m. tomorrow, special live streaming time for a 3-hour blockbuster of all of Midweek World of Trains, episode 185. Ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a 3-hour blockbuster. We're going to be talking about the new Train Sim World, all the new features, all the razzle-dazzle. Get involved in the live chat. Subscribers only, it'll be again. And don't forget, we will be posting up that fantastic Sydney Metro trip at the front of the train from Sydenham to Chatswood. You're seeing that in the background there right now at the moment. That's the final part of the video. I will be editing it into one. So it will be a fantastic video. It'll be up on the YouTube channel within the next 24 hours. And don't forget, the Dovetail Direct is now a little bit more than 1 hour to go. Cannot wait. Really looking forward to it. And we will see what they deliver. Obviously, we already know a bit of it. So yeah, it is what it is, eh? who knows? It could still be Train Sim World 4. We don't know. If it is still Train Sim World 4, by the way, we still will. Don't worry. We do it no matter what every year. We always bring to you a top 5 countdown for the best routes released in the last 12 months. So it will still go ahead no matter what. So there will be a top 5 countdown leading into the release of the next era of Train Sim World. Even if it's Train Sim World 4, whatever they want to call it. Same ship, same smell. We know that. Anyway, unless they decide to finally move the engine number. Who knows? Anyway, we will find out what is going down very shortly. Officially, from their pre-recording they did in July. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we'll see you midweek World of Trains live tomorrow, 7 p.m. the East Coast of Australia, 6:30 p.m. in Central Australia, and 5 p.m. in Western Australia. It'll be at 10 a.m. in the UK, 11 a.m. Central Europe, 5 a.m. Eastern States of the USA, and it'll be 1 a.m. in the West Coast of the USA. We'll see you then for tomorrow's midweek World of Trains. Take care. It'll be posted on the YouTube channel later on today. It will be posted after the Dovetail Direct live stream, or it might actually beforehand. Let's see if I get time to do it before the live stream. It'll be there. But anyway, it'll be there before the live stream tomorrow. So set the reminder and join us then. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and cheers. Let's see what we're getting for Train Sim World 5. Have a great day. By the way, tomorrow's live stream will be Train Sim World 4, by the way, folks. Train Sim World 4 tomorrow.